Hi, I moved to Montenegro before I ever visited it. I chose a city from YouTube videos and Google Maps, I guess. Then, for 1 year, I visited every other town on the coast. I wanted to know, did I choose the right place? Spoiler, there is no best city in Montenegro, but there is a best city for you. And by the end of this video, you will know which one, and I hope you will share in the comment. When I left Turkey, so I lived in Turkey before Montenegro, I was not looking for a dream country. In that moment, I was not looking for anything. I was just very extremely tired because the last months were very hard for me. I only wanted a place where I could, stop fighting for a while. I also knew I could not handle more difficult paperwork connected to the residence permit. So I needed to get my health back. I needed to get my energy back. Only after that I could think about my next steps. So I was not choosing between countries. I was choosing between feelings I'd like to have. I had 3 options at that moment: Georgia, Serbia and Montenegro. For me, they are the easiest ones. So Georgia was out first. I like Batumi in photos, I like the sea, but I felt like too many people are moving there at the moment and really too fast, so the prices were going up quickly. Something inside me said, no, this place. Okay, next was Serbia. After years in Turkey, I learned something about myself. I can't live without the sea anymore. It's not a small thing for me. It is something I really need for my level of comfort. So Serbia has no sea, that was the problem, even though I already had friends there. So only Montenegro was left. In photos, it looked like, a fairy tale place. This is a real Rivendell, like a holiday that never ended. So I bought a ticket there. But choosing Montenegro was only the first step. The real question was, if I live in Montenegro, so where exactly? I wanted to be near the sea, of course. I wanted at the same time a calm life. So I did what many of you are probably doing right now. I started looking at the coast, from Bar City to Herceg Novi. Tivat, where I actually choose to live, it has a small, clean airport nearby that was really comfortable for me. It has Port Montenegro, a luxury place with yachts, expensive cars. It has a beautiful waterfront. I thought, this sounds good for someone who needs to rebuild her life. And that was true. Tivat is small, very clean, full of sun, and feels very organized. Best for people who want a calm life, not crowded, and don't mind paying more money for a nice place. Then, Kotor. Kotor looks like a postcard, really. Big mountains, an old town, cruise ships, and a bay that looks like really that picture of Rivendell from the movie. Every time I went there, I thought, this is so beautiful. But I noticed one thing. I never saw the sunrise. I never saw the sunset. It was on the top of mountains, because the mountains block the sun at the early morning and at the evening. For most people, this is a small detail. For me, it turned out to be important. So Kotor passed for people who love history, beauty, and old buildings more than daily sunlight. Herceg Novi is built on hills. This is the most remarkable part of it. Here, stairs are part of daily life, not just exercise. But because of hills, you can see the bay from almost everywhere. So almost all apartments will have a beautiful view. The best sunsets are there I ever see in Montenegro. The feeling here is also different, less shiny, less look at me energy. A slower, quieter life. Best for people who want beautiful views and don't mind walking upstairs. I know many of you will not agree with me, but for me Budva is the most chaotic town on the coast. Many people, too many tourists sometimes, many different building styles. It feels like every house was built alone. without thinking about the houses next to it. But there is a real reason people choose Budva. There is a big expat community there. There are many familiar shops and services. It's easy to find people like you. Best for people who want community and nightlife, I guess, more than calm and quiet. So many people love bar, and I understand why. The port brings many different goods. There is a really big fish market. There is an active, responsible community. On paper, bar has real advantages, but for me, it felt a bit industrial, very port-like. If you think with logic, bar makes sense for many people. It just wasn't my city. So it's best for practical people who want variety and community, more than beautiful streets, and also want to live in a developed infrastructure. The next city is Cetinje. Cetinje was the old capital of Montenegro. It moves at its own slow speed. It's cooler, quieter, and calmer here. Time really does feel slower in a good way. It's really historical and has this mood of an old Montenegro. So as for Cetinje, it will be the best choice for people who want history and quiet life away from the busy coast and from tourists. And then there is Podgorica. I call it a big frying pan under the sun. I'm hot there all the time. I still don't know how local people handle it, but this is where the real life of the country happens. Government offices, businesses, jobs, embassies, everyday Montenegrin life without the postcard picture. And the most surprising thing ever, even for me, I just moved to Podgorica. My husband got an opportunity to start up, and we decided to catch it, not to lose maybe a brilliant opportunity. So Podgorica is the best choice for people who move here for work, business, or official paperwork, not for a beach style. So after all of this, which city is the best for you, you think? I still don't have one answer, because the best city was never really about the city. It's about why you came here. I came here to heal and rest. So Tivat was really right choice for me. If you need energy and the fast community, choose Budva. If you want history and beauty, choose Kotor. If you want quiet, choose Herceg Novi or Cetinje. If you are here to work and build a life, choose Podgorica. The biggest lesson from my move was this: I was not looking for a perfect country. I was looking for a place that made life feel lighter. I would say like this. For me, that place was really Montenegro. If you are thinking about moving to Montenegro, write in the comments which city you are choosing and why. It will be really interesting to read it. I will try to read every comment and to answer with my honest opinion. And if this video helped you, my next video will show real cost of living numbers for each of these towns, because there is a big difference between them. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Bye.